This is the town of Bonaire. To the east of it is a pass. Intelligence reports a possible enemy attack through the pass and into the town. Our job is to evacuate the town.
Huh, that's no sweat.
And if intelligence is correct, blow up the pass.
That's a sweat.
Any questions?
How do you say the name of that town again?
Bonaire, you know, bon, good, air, Bonaire.
Huh.
That's what I figured.
Well, that piece of paper, that's all we got between us and Bonaire?
That and road signs.
Ah, bien.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Jay Novello.
Feet. Arrête! Julia! Mama! Vite!
Something wrong, Lieutenant?
Yeah. The map says Bonaire is that way. The road sign says it's that way.
Our intelligence must have gotten the road mixed up.
Well, if they're going to get mixed up, why don't they send us to Paris or something?
Well, that's a pretty stupid mistake to make. I don't see how intelligence could be that far off. Let me see the map.
Hey, look at there.
Hey! Cage, ask him to come over here.
Hey, monsieur! Venez ici, on veut vous parler.
Ask him if this is the right road to Bonaire.
Dis donc, monsieur, est-ce que c'est la bonne route pour Bonaire?
No, 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 monsieur. This is not the road to Bonaire. You see, I speak English.
You live around here?
Not far, not far.
Well, the map says this is the road to Bonaire.
Ah, but monsieur, maps are so undependable. One time in the last war, we were on our way to Verdun when we found ourselves in Fleury, a considerable distance away. But this is indeed the road to Bonaire.
Thanks. We could use your help as a guide in case we run into any more hang-ups.
Hang-ups?
Yeah, like that sign. We'd be very appreciative if you'd come along with us.
Oh, no, 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 monsieur. You see, I'm a poor farmer, and there's so much work to be done.
Hey, monsieur. Cage.
For my country, oui. Paul Lejeune, at your service.
For my country, William G. Kirby, at your service.
Merci bien.
This is Bonaire?
Ah, oui, monsieur, this is Bonaire. I heard that it was destroyed by an air attack some time ago.
But you didn't mention that.
You didn't ask?
You'd think intelligence would have known.
Ah, but the war moves fast, mon ami.
Well, who are we supposed to evacuate anyway, the mice?
I'm sorry you had to come here for nothing, monsieur.
Let's check it out.
Lieutenant? Come here, Lieutenant. See this plaque? It says, to the memory of Antoine Maxime, our beloved mayor, 1892-1938, affectionately, the citizens of Grillon. Oh, why would the citizens of Bonaire want to erect a statue to the mayor of Grillon?
Because this is Grillon, not Bonaire.
Well, Grillon's miles from here, Lieutenant.
Or it's supposed to be.
Well, all those signs that said Bonaire pointed right to this place.
All right, well, let's ask that French.
Hey, where's that Frenchman?
Hey, Little John! Did you see the Frenchman?
Well, he didn't come up here.
All right, spread out and find him.
Lieutenant,
Shut up. Now, just who are you?
But I told you before, I'm just a poor farmer.
I know what you told me. Now, I want the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Why did you take us on this paper chase?
Paper chase?
Phony ride, joyride. Now, just where is Bonaire?
But I do not know, monsieur. I have not lived around here very long. I follow the signs just as you do.
Well, somebody changed the signs, and I think you know who it is.
Monsieur, in the glorious past, an insult like this would have meant dueling pistols.
Monsieur, in the glorious present, you're about to get your throat cut. Now, is Bonaire in the opposite direction?
It's possible.
Merci, merci.
Hey! Hey! Les Américains!
Allez, tout camp!
I am here recently from the province where I had a small,
mind.
modest little...
Cage.
Yes, sir.
Bring him over here. I want to talk to him.
Et vous, là-bas?
Moi?
Venez ici, on veut vous parler.
Oui, monsieur?
Ask him the name of this town.
Quel est le nom de ce patelin?
Ah, Grillon, quoi? Grillon, c'est Grillon. Grillon, c'est seulement Grillon, 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 Grillon.
All right.
Ah, tell him we're giving 2 Grillons for 1 Bonaire.
Tell him I want to talk to the mayor.
Dis donc, on veut parler au maire. Est-ce qu'il est là?
Ah, monsieur le maire, il était absent du village pendant quelques jours, il n'est pas là.
Lieutenant, the mayor's out of town for a few days.
Grillon, c'est Grillon.
Monsieur, you probably will never find Bonaire. Please, may I go home to my wife? She is very worried. Monsieur Doctor, my wife is very nervous, and she gets very upset when I'm late.
Go on.
She becomes...
Go on.
Oh, merci bien, monsieur. À bientôt. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Monsieur le maire, voulez-vous m'aider à gonfler mon ballon, s'il vous plaît?
Hey, Lieutenant, the kid just called him Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor. Come here. your name is. Now, I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you.
Well, it is true. This is Bonaire, and I am the mayor.
Then why the runaround?
Monsieur, have you ever heard of the Society for the Care of the Sacred Heritage?
No.
Well, few people have. But it is a little-known order which our village has been dedicated to since anyone can remember.
I don't see any church.
Ah, you mean the abbey?
I don't see any abbey either.
Oh, well, it is just a few streets down, not far.
I'd like to see it.
Oh, but of course, oui. Après vous.
No. Après vous.
Vite, ils arrivent. En ville, vite, il faut tout changer. Le plan d'urgence, vite. Ils arrivent, ils sont là. Voilà, le plan d'urgence. Faut changer l'affiche. Faut tout changer. D'accord, l'intérieur, n'oublie pas l'affiche, hein.
The Abbey, Lieutenant. He's one of the monks of the order that I was referring to, the Society for the Care of the Sacred Heritage. We have survived plagues, floods, and even wars until now.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. What was all that trick-or-treat business with the road signs back there?
Ah, mon ami, we were hoping that you would think that our little village had been destroyed and so leave us undisturbed. Yes. But you must not blame the dear brothers of the Abbey for this. No, the blame is mine completely. It was my decision.
And you really thought you'd get away with it?
Well, monsieur, when one is desperate, one will try anything. Our fondest hope is that you will take your men and leave us in peace.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got orders to evacuate this place.
Monsieur, you cannot be serious about it.
Well, headquarters is. You've got 2 hours to get your people out of here.
2 hours? Oh, do we have to abandon everything? In 2 hours, we cannot carry...
Carry what?
The books. The books of the sacred heritage.
We'll help you.
Oh, no, monsieur. It is not permitted. No, merci bien. No. You are very generous, and we will never forget that. And I will report this to Brother Claret. Bonjour. Au revoir. Exécutez le plan!
We've got work to do.
Like what, Lieutenant?
By checking a pass for enemy activity. Like evacuating a town. Now, Cage, I'll take you and Little John out to the pass, and the rest will come back here and check out the town.
Alice!
Oui, papa.
Marie!
Oui, papa.
Yvette!
Oui, papa.
Les Américains sont là! Vite! Vite, vite!
Oui, papa.
Find anything? Nope. I don't think there's ever been a German in this town. Matter of fact, I haven't seen anybody for the past 15 minutes.
Oh, that's nice.
Find anything, Kirby?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Bonjour, messieurs.
I am Agnès Lejeune, daughter of Paul Lejeune, the mayor. This is my sister Mary. Bonjour. My sister Yvette. Bonjour.
Oh, well, bonjour, mademoiselles. I'm Private Kirby, the son of James Kirby of Iowa. That's in the Midwest, you know. I wouldn't...
Easy, Kirby.
Oh, this is Lieutenant Hanley, our CO, and this is my friend Doc here.
Hi.
We will be honored if you will share our modest home and hospitality during the evacuation.
Oh, that's very friendly of you, miss. It's not often that lonely soldiers overseas
miss, but I'm afraid we can't accept your invitation.
Well, Lieutenant, we gotta have at least one drink with them. You know that.
Yeah, but it might be protocol, Lieutenant. I mean, the house of the mayor?
Come on, Lieutenant, please. Come on.
All right, but a courtesy call only.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, what about Cage and Littlejohn?
Oh, forget them.
Oh, no, somebody's going to be back here to meet them in 10 minutes.
And I'm a non-combatant.
You.
The evacuation is underway, Lieutenant. Oh.
C'est bon, chérie?
Très bon, très bon. Oh. Oh, mercy, mercy.
Un peu du vin, monsieur.
Oh, yes, yes, right up to the very brim. Bone.
One glass each, please. I don't want anybody falling asleep.
Remember what they said in basic, Lieutenant. Now, we're not supposed to offend the natives. Hi, fellas, how are you?
Hey!
Kirby, how are you?
When Doc told me about this, I didn't believe it. How long has this been going on?
Your report.
Oh, Lieutenant, I don't think you'll have to use these explosives. We got close enough to the pass. I use the binoculars. There's nothing moving out there.
Except those monks carrying their books from the Abbey. The evacuation's already started.
Oh, my word, look at that.
Is it okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Join the party. Now, before you get lost, remember there's a war out there someplace.
Let my friends have some grapes.
No wonder we couldn't find his town. This isn't Bonaire, it's Shangri-La.
Is your father around?
Oh, no, monsieur. He's telling everyone in town that they must leave rapidement.
And he's told me something about this Sacred Heritage Order. Do they have many books?
Oh, many. Very many.
Well, they haven't got much time.
Oh, please, Monsieur Lieutenant. Do be patient. They must have time to save all the books.
You better tell your father I'd like to talk to him.
Hey, Gates, let your lips chomp on that.
Checkmate King 6, this is Checkmate King 2, over. Checkmate King 6, this is Checkmate King 2, over.
This is King 6, King 2, over.
Arrived objective 1700 hours, no signs of enemy activity. Expect to evacuate town in 1900 hours. Over, I hope.
Contact this station again at 1900 hours, King 2, over.
Roger, out.
You signed a Kirby yet, sir?
No, no, the French girl.
Well, I shouldn't worry about Kirby. You know, somehow he always managed to come back on time. Well, that sure is a lot of books.
I hope they're not overdue at the library.
Who hit me? Where'd he go?
You fell, mon ami. I'm sorry.
Where'd I fall, in a rope factory? Where'd you try to pull here? You said you're trying to protect the books. You're trying to save the wine, right?
Ah, oui, monsieur. Cognac, the finest cognac in all France. Bonaire is famous for its exquisite cognac. And now that our little village it may become a military target, we've begun to move it to the secret caves where it will be safe. 50 million francs worth of cognac.
Right. Yeah, and all those monks' robes there and the Society for the Sacred Heritage. Just a bunch of baloney, huh? You're just trying to get all this stuff out right under our noses, that's what.
Papa is a very clever man, no?
Oui, monsieur, oui. It was necessary to tie you up so that your lieutenant must not know until the cognac, all the cognac, is moved.
Huh. Well, it won't work, I can tell you that. The lieutenant will tear this whole town apart looking for me if I don't show up. I think.
Ah, well, by that time, I hope that all the cognac will be moved to a safe place.
Where's that?
Ah, that's for me to know and for you to find out. But in the meanwhile, Anis will stay here with you until the cognac is safe. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Vous voulez une pomme?
Non, non, merci, j'en ai assez.
Qu'est-ce que vous lisez?
C'est un bouquin intéressant, dis donc. French? Yes, Lieutenant, it's the history of the province.
Regardez.
Très bien.
I hear you are looking for me, Lieutenant.
I'm also looking for Private Kirby.
Oh?
2 hours is up. The people are going to have to evacuate this town.
Oh, no, Lieutenant, please don't.
Hey, Lieutenant, did you know this town was famous for its cognac?
It's what?
Yeah, it says here in the book, the Bonaire winery, the only industry in town, makes priceless cognac.
I didn't see any winery.
Oh, but that was before the winery burned down. Oh, it was a terrible fire. Big blaze. The roof came tumbling down. There was much confusion. The women were running up and down. They were carrying water to put the fire out. And there was such confusion. The little children, they were running around and they were screaming and...
Take a look at this.
And screaming to...
You told me that was an abbey. Keep an eye on him, Cage. All right, hold it. Tell him to lift the rope. Tell him.
Relève ton avis.
Chicago.
Oh, there's no place like it in the whole world. If you got the right girl with you. You know what I mean?
Oh, it would be wonderful, Monsieur Kirby.
Oh, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Come here, come here. Don't you think we ought to get to know each other a little better, love? Untie these, will you?
Oh, I do not think I'd better.
What do you got to worry about? I'm not going to try to escape.
That is not what I am worried about, Sherry.
Oh, you little rascal, you. Oh, those eyes.
Oui.
They're the color of the autumn leaves. And those lips.
Oui.
They're the red of priceless rubies. These ropes.
Oui.
They're so tight.
You got 10 minutes to get these people out of town.
Evacuate?
Evacuate.
Lieutenant, Captain Chappell on the horn.
All right, move out, Kirby.
Well, thanks for saving me, Lieutenant. I think.
King 6, this is King 2, over.
Air Recon reports Panzer units north of pass near your target. Destroy pass immediately. Acknowledge. Over.
Wilco out. Enemy activity north of the town. We gotta blow the pass. Let's go.
Blow the pass? You mean destroy it? Boom?
That's right.
But, monsieur, you cannot do that. It is the only way into Bonaire from the north.
That's right. That's what keeps the German tanks from coming into town. You can open the pass one day.
But the cognac.
What's the cognac got to do with the pass?
The case we took the cognac to is in the pass.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, but monsieur, you cannot do this. France will survive the war, but if we lose our precious cognac, Bonaire will surely perish.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor.
Very well. Blow up the pass. But where will you get the explosives? We have none to give you.
We brought our own. Kirby.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's go.
Lieutenant, I left it right here on the table.
Well, who would take our explosives?
That mayor. Must have called one of his daughters.
Not a soul in sight, Lieutenant.
Nothing, sir. Nobody around, Lieutenant. They must be all hiding out, sir.
Mr. Mayor! People of Bonaire! You have a book. The history of your province. You're proud of it. Well, today you've written a new chapter into that book. One that your children and grandchildren will be proud to read.
We are patriots, but we are trying to protect our children's future. We need only 4 hours to get the cognac from the caves.
That's too much time. I need those explosives now.
No! Without the cognac, our little town would die.
All right, Mr. Mayor. You win.
Before I go, I want you to hear something.
I've been to other towns and seen other Frenchmen. Their homes were burned out, their families were dead, they had no place to go back to, nothing to fight for. And yet they fought and died for freedom. Today I see selfish Frenchmen, more interested in miserable cognac than they are in fighting for freedom and honor. You see cognac? I see French blood! Come on. Get in the Jeep. Let's go.
Lieutenant!
Kirby.
If you need help to blow up the pass, we will all help you.
You'll lose everything, Mr. Mayor.
Except our honor.
I need picks and shovels.
Mes amis, les pelles pour les Américains.
Checkmate King 2. This is Checkmate King 6. Over. King 2. This is King 6. Over.
This is Checkmate King 2, over.
Have you destroyed target? Over.
Negative. There's been a delay. We'll be at target in complete mission in 30 minutes, over.
Your mission canceled. Repeat. Canceled. Air Recon reports enemy armor moving east towards new objective. Your mission has changed. Return to your unit. Do you acknowledge? Over.
Roger, out.
Kirby, does that mean?
But that means we don't have to blow the pass. Mes amis, les Allemands ne viennent pas par ici. Before, we entertained you in this seat. But now let us entertain you in happiness and honor, eh?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, but we have to get back to base.
Oh, but another time, just one little hour.
Well, I guess the war can wait for one short hour.
Sergej. The commanding officer of the local forces welcomes you in the name of the French Army. You are instructed to get ready immediately for a general inspection. Signed, Lieutenant General Bouchard, commanding.
Commanding what?
I don't know.
Hey, voilà le général! Bravo! Bravo!
Please, Sergeant. Please. Be kind.
Messieurs les Américains, au nom de l'armée française, j'ai le grand honneur d'accepter le commandement de cette force héroïque dans notre lutte contre la tyrannie féroce de l'ennemi commun.
Bravo! What do we do? Get the keys of city or something?
The old general has taken over. You've just been drafted in the French army, you guys.
Are you kidding?
Combat. Starring Vic Morrow. And Rick Jason. Guest star, John Daner.
Je vais maintenant inspecter les troupes. Sergeant, I will now inspect your men. Sergeant, I realize your men have been through a difficult campaign, but I fail to see how that excuses their present appearance. Please, you will report to my headquarters at 3 minutes.
What's going on here anyway?
Who does that old guy think he is?
Is he a real general?
Oh, thank you, Sergeant. Thank you very much.
Well, that's all right, miss, but who is he?
He is my grandfather. I am Jacqueline Bouchard.
Was he really a general?
Oh, yes. He was a graduate of Saint Cyr, and he served on the general staff.
Must be very proud of him, huh?
They forget all he has done for France. They cannot understand an old man's pride. He has a need to be wanted. It broke his heart when they rejected him for being too old in this war. And that was the reason for what happened here today.
You, speak English very well.
Thank you. My grandmother, his wife, was English. You are going to go and see him, aren't you? He expects you.
Well, you see, miss, I have...
Ah, Sergeant. Please.
Who is she, Sarge?
The old man's granddaughter.
She's not bad. And this whole town's got possibilities, you know that? How long am I gonna be here, Sarge?
Take 10 and fall in front of the old man's house.
What do you mean? You going down to see that old coot?
That old coot was a general. Knock it off, Kirby. That old man, so treat him with respect. 10 minutes.
Thank you for coming.
That's all right.
He is old, and he forget. And he does live in the past, but... when the Germans were here, it was very difficult. They might have shot him. Grandpapa? Grandpapa, il est ici. Il est ici.
You are 30 seconds late, Sergeant. Please, give me that hammer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you see, here, Foch, Pijard, and this is your own General Pershing. Usually my headquarters are not this disorderly. It was necessary to keep things hidden while the Boche were in control. Now, Sergeant, here is the present situation as I see. No, ma petite ange, no. A strategic conference cannot be interrupted with... Eh bien, no. Maybe you are right. Yeah. Sergeant?
Our local brandy, Sergeant. It is very powerful.
To you and your brave men. Ma petite, no. No. This area map, Sergeant, shows our present position. As you see, the tactical situation is fluid at the moment, but you see, here. You mean this village here, sir? Exactly. It is now liberated thanks to you and your men. But the big picture that counts for so much in battle, Sergeant, it will take time, of course, plus accurate intelligence to fill in the strategic situation.
Yes, sir. That map has seen a lot of use.
Oh, far more than you appreciate, Sergeant. Do you know that I plotted my campaign in the National War Games in 1911 on this very map? And I outwitted the great Joffre himself.
1911? That's more than 30 years old.
Some things do not change. The times, perhaps, nations even, but the earth. The terrain, that does not change. Even some old maps still have great value.
Well, General, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, it's a nice map, sir.
I must be sure to complete the picture with accuracy. Naturally, my sources of intelligence are limited, but I will manage. I will manage.
I'm sure you will, sir.
Bradley. I follow him like a chess master. classical, his sound is very deep. But your pattern, I am breathless. Brilliant. Him I follow with my heart, such audacity, such daring. And where does he go? Puff, 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 straight to the heart of the enemy, Berlin. And we must be sure to be among the first to get there.
We, sir?
Oh, Grand-Père, please.
Would you imagine that I would permit my men to go on to victory without me? Which reminds me, Sergeant, before you assemble the men, tell me in broad terms, of course, what is the plan of this campaign? What are our orders?
Well, sir, I don't know what the plan is.
Come now, Sergeant. I am a general officer. Surely I must be a party to the strategic plan if I am to conduct operations in the field.
Well, General, you see, I'm only a sergeant, and I don't know what the strategic plan is. And the ones who do, sir, they wouldn't think of letting me in on it. In fact, sir, I don't have any orders to turn my men over to a new commander.
No, naturally not. Not turn over, Sergeant. I was assuming that naturally we would share it.
General, you know what you ask is impossible.
Always they say I am too old. Perhaps I am. But one thing I do know, I know this terrain, this countryside. This place is of my heart.
General, somewhere east of this town, we have to set up a first-class observation post now. Your map shows 5 roads outside of town. Ours only show 4. This can cause us a great deal of difficulty. General, would you consider serving as our guide?
I would be proud.
Thank you, sir. We're moving out in 3 minutes.
Soyez. Jacqueline, s'il vous plaît. On képile, vite et mégan. Oh.
It's only a couple of miles from here now. I don't want any wisecracks, no smiles, and no smart stuff, huh?
And up!
The men are ready, sir?
Have the men proceed, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. At ease. Gage, take the lead.
A day to remember, Sergeant. Together we shall cross the Rhine. Hello? Beaulieu. Yes, it is that way.
All right, that's the road. Move out. Well, General, I want to thank you, sir, for all your help.
Sergeant, it was my honor to be of some assistance. Oh, Sergeant, no. I cannot leave you like this. I am being selfish, very selfish. Now, you see, I know this terrain, and you do not. I cannot permit you to get lost.
I appreciate your thoughtfulness, General, but believe me, we'll find it.
No, it would be easier if I go with you.
General, late as it is.
I can march fast with you.
We'll have to move out, sir. I'm sorry.
Sergeant, there is something I must warn you. About 1,000 meters forward, the shortcut to Beaulieu, it goes to the left. This is very difficult to find.
Oh, we'll find it, sir.
Oh. No. Oh, no. You see, you will come to the little river. The bridge, destroyed. You will need somebody to take you to the shallow part.
Oh, well, you see, sir, we're very well taken care of in that department. Cage here's from Louisiana. There's a lot of shallow water there, and he's an expert.
Wow.
C'est vrai, mon général. Ce que le sergent vous dit, c'est la vérité.
Beaulieu. Sergeant! I forgot. What day is he?
What day?
My weekly visit to my dear Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
My wife. My beloved wife. Beaulieu, the very direction you are going. Come!
Little John, scout the ridge up there. See if we can set up an OP between here and town. Gage,
yeah,
check the road.
Hey, Sarge, how about it? Our army travels on stomach, you know?
All right, go ahead, break them out.
Is this your idea of an OP, Sergeant?
The men are out scouting now, Lieutenant.
I thought you would have found one by now.
We've been moving a little slowly.
I heard. Stopped at that village down the road. Met a Miss Jacqueline Bouchard. Heard all about the noble, wonderful, kind American Sergeant Saunders. Is that the grandfather general?
He wants to lead the squad, Lieutenant. Won't take no for an answer.
Sergeant, you will please present me to your lieutenant.
I'm Lieutenant Hanley, sir.
Bouchard, Armand, General, the Army of the Republic of France. I am delighted you have arrived, Lieutenant. Your sergeant is a very good man. Very good man, but I must say he does not understand the nuance of military necessity when it comes to overall command.
What do you mean, sir?
I refer to my taking command in the field, since I know this terrain so very well. You understand that, of course, Lieutenant.
Well, sir, as a former military man yourself, you understand the importance of taking orders. I'm going to give one now. We appreciate your help up to now, and we are at this time going to move on without you. You are to return to your village.
You are talking to a general of the Army of the Republic of France.
I know that, sir.
I realize this is a combat situation. In other circumstances, I would bring you to court-martial.
Sergeant, you're to see my orders are carried out. You're to find and set up an observation post without further delay.
Yes, sir.
Insubordination. This is insubordination.
Well, General, the lieutenant is an officer, and as an officer, he expects his orders to be carried out.
I will not take orders from a junior officer.
There's a great big old stone house. You can see it from the bridge down there. It looks like it might have been a big castle or something.
We'll take a look at it as soon as Cage gets back.
Poor old guy. Lieutenant really laid it on the line, didn't he?
That's the lieutenant's job. Well, there's no high ground in that direction. All right, let's take a look at that place Little John spotted. Saddle up, huh?
They are speaking the truth. Elizabeth, I am too old. Tell me what to do. Of course. It is the only thing to do. Je t'aime. À jamais.
Nelson, check the road. Let's see what we got here.
Look right from this side. You can't see over the trees.
Sarge! Stop coming down the road! Go ahead!
Kijk de petroleum van die wagen.
Was dat wel van denk je vindt, hè? Ah, goed idee.
Is de wagen nog goed?
Kom toch, je ligt hier met zo.
Sur le pont.
Kamerad! Kamerad! Das ist verrückt. Ich denke auch so. Ich weiß nicht. Das ist nicht gefährlich. Ich weiß nicht.
Muss ich denn zum Städter hinaus, wo du, mein Schatz, bleibst hier. Wenn ich wiederum komm, und
Wer hat's vergessen?
Au clair de la lune, mon ami Pierrot, prête-moi ta plume pour écrire un mot à les mortes de Everything. You see, it is owned by a dear old friend of mine, the Comte de Comines. These impregnable positions that you can see everything, miles around, everywhere. It is a perfect position. It is the only position in the area.
Now, wait a minute. If it's that good, how do we know the Krauts aren't up there?
No. I can assure you they are not. This morning at Mass, I saw the Comtesse de Comines. She would have mentioned it, no?
Well, that's good enough for me, General. Could you, can you show me the safest route there, sir?
Oh!
I mean, on the map, sir.
Huh. Well, you see the lake? You go past the lake, then across the bridge, and then directly up the hill.
Thank you, sir. I think I can find it.
Naturally, I should be very happy to join you, Sergeant, but I beg you to excuse me from personally guiding you. It has been a long day. I am very tired. Indeed, I shall rest here before I go home.
Of course, sir. Will you give my regards to your granddaughter?
Of course, I shall be most happy.
That ought to do the trick. It looks high enough.
Doc, stay here while we check it out. Now stay low and spread out. Let's go.
How about it, Sarge? The rest of the guys okay?
Yeah, they're over there in the woods. Well, except Jones.
That old General Screwball really knew what he was talking about, didn't he? And no Germans. He talked to the countess after church. A big deal.
We gotta get out of here. How is he, Doc?
Well, we're gonna have to wait till I stop the bleeding before you can move him. Afraid he's going into shock, Sarge.
The General is right. It's a perfect spot for an OP. They could spot our convoys coming down the road for 10 miles. They're like sitting ducks.
Sarge, get a load of this. Now, that's all we need.
Je suis désolé. I was sure. It was this morning I saw the Countess at Mass. But no, it could not have been. No. Sergeant, can you forgive me?
Sarge, I can't do any more for him here.
I'll have to build a litter. Get him out of here.
Do not tell me you are going to withdraw, Sergeant.
General, I got one man killed. This one here is wounded. My whole squad is split up. And they're crouching that house up there. They'll come back to company and report their position.
It's a long way. I hope he makes it.
One man killed.
That's right.
Sergeant, you who should have come from the side where the tunnel is. That way you could have surprised the bush and taken them with no shooting.
What tunnel?
Did I not tell you of the tunnel?
No, General, you didn't.
It is there, since the Revolution. At that time, it was common for the aristocrat to have a secret means of escaping the terror.
Come on, Sarge, let's don't have no more fairy tales, huh? Doc, let's get him on this thing.
You ever in this tunnel?
Naturellement, j'étais là. How do you think I outflanked Joffre?
We're ready to go, Sarge.
Hold it a minute, Kirby. Where is the tunnel?
Come here. In that woods, on the other side of that wall. It leads into the house, through the wine cellar, and up into the cook place.
Kitchen?
Kitchen.
Kirby, I'm gonna take a look.
Sarge, don't be a sucker.
Hey, you just give me cover across that road. If the tunnel's still there, how long will it take us to get to that point below the kitchen?
1 minute to 2 minutes, no more.
If I find that tunnel, I'll signal. Give me 5 minutes. And you open it with that BAR.
Pretty soon.
It is there. I know it is there.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Could not find the tunnel.
Maybe it caved in or something.
No. It is strong. It is made with stones. It is here. I know it is here. I stood here in 1911. I looked at the chateau, knowing that Joffre was there. He thought he was impregnable. That tree. I was standing by that tree. Was about here. No. Just about here.
All right, take off your packs. Okay, signal to Kirby. We found a tunnel.
You see?
We can handle it from here, General.
No, I must show you the way. Please. I told you there was a tunnel.
Sergeant, attention now. This staircase leads to the ground floor. Just around from it is another one, a spiral staircase. That one takes us to the top floor. Come.
General, you have to stay here.
You must not prevent me.
Somebody has to stay and watch this tunnel. You're the only one without a gun.
But I...
General, please.
Joffre had the same surprise on his face when I walked into this room.
All right, get him out of here.
Sergeant, you remember what I said to you? Together, we will cross the Rhine.
Close it up. Pick up the step.